Welcome to the ValleyForge WMC Habit Intelligence System channel. I am Dr. Adarsh Gupta, a physician with 25 years of clinical experience. This Habit Intelligence System channel is dedicated to one idea: how to achieve lasting, sustainable results in weight management, energy, and healthy aging. Lasting results come from building the right habits, not relying on willpower or medication. Each week, I post a new video on the science of habit change. If that sounds useful to you, subscribe and click the bell icon so you never miss one. Now, let's get into today's topic. You start strong, you make real progress, and then something happens. A stressful week, a social event, a vacation, and you are back where you started. If that pattern is familiar, today I want to explain exactly why it happens. And the reason is not what most people think. The answer is not weak willpower, and it is not lack of motivation. It is the habit cycle. Every automatic behavior you have, including the ones working against your goals, follows a four-part pattern called the habit cycle. And once you understand that pattern, you can change it deliberately instead of accidentally. I am going to walk you through all four parts today. Here is something worth understanding before we go further. When you revert to an old habit after making progress, that reversion is not a failure of character. It is the predictable result of how habits work. Automatic behaviors run on stored neural loops, not willpower. Any disruption that removes your normal environmental cues breaks the chain. You are not falling apart. Your habit simply was not yet automated enough to survive an interruption. And here's the part that makes it worse. Every time you revert and the old behavior produces its reward, the original loop is reinforced. This is why trying harder the next time rarely solves it. Understanding the loop is what changes things. So let us look at the four components. The first component is the trigger, the cue that starts the behavior. It might be a specific time of day, 9 in the evening on the couch. It might be an emotion, anxiety before a difficult conversation, or boredom on a Sunday afternoon. It might be an environment, walking past the kitchen, walking into the break room, or a social situation, dinner with certain people, or a specific type of gathering. Triggers are almost always specific, not just stress in general, but a particular kind of stress at a particular time of day. That specificity is actually useful because it means they are predictable, and predictable means coachable. Identifying your specific triggers is the first practical step in changing a habit. The second component is the craving, and this is where most people misunderstand the loop. The craving is not the food, or the behavior, or the thing you are reaching for. The craving is the underlying need that behavior is meeting. Stress eating is rarely about hunger. It is about relief from tension, or distraction from discomfort, or a sense of reward after a hard day. A signal to your nervous system that the difficult part is over. The food is just the delivery mechanism for that feeling. This is exactly why willpower fails. You cannot suppress a craving indefinitely. The need underneath does not go away because you are trying hard. It keeps generating pressure until something meets it. But here is what this means. You do not need to fight the craving. You need to meet it differently. And that brings us to the third component. The third component is the action, the behavior itself. And here is the most important insight in the entire framework. The action is the only part of the habit cycle you actually need to change. The trigger stays the same. The craving stays the same. The reward stays the same. Change only the action between the craving and the reward to something that meets the same underlying need without working against your goals. This is not as difficult as trying to change the whole habit from scratch, because you are not fighting the reward. You are just substituting the path to it. 9 in the evening, the craving is tension relief. Instead of reaching for food, a 10-minute walk produces the same nervous system shift. The trigger is the same. The need is the same. The action is different. The reward is the same. That is the substitution model, and it works because you are working with the loop instead of against it. The fourth component is the reward, and this is what makes the loop automatic and persistent. Whatever relief, comfort, or satisfaction, the action produces signals to your brain that this sequence should be stored and run automatically the next time the same trigger appears. That is how habits form. This is also why habits feel so deeply ingrained. They are not moral failures. They are efficient solutions your brain has filed away. Solutions that were adaptive at some point, that produced a reward, and that your brain has decided should be kept on automatic. They will keep running until you deliberately replace the action with something else that delivers the same reward. So, here's the practical summary. You're not trying to eliminate the trigger. That is usually impossible. You're not trying to eliminate the craving. That is also usually impossible and unnecessary. You are identifying the underlying need the craving represents and substituting a behavior that meets that same need without the cost. Keep the trigger, keep the craving, keep the reward. Replace only the action in between. For a complete deep dive into this framework, how to identify your specific triggers, map your cravings, and design replacement actions that stick, I cover all of it in my book, The Science of Habit. The link is in the description below. But the most practical next step right now is to take your free HIS score. It identifies which of your 4 habit domains, nutrition, movement, mindset, or sleep, has the most active automatic patterns working against your goals. That tells you exactly where to apply this framework first. 3 minutes, instant results. The link is in the description and at valleyforgewmc.com/his-score. And if you want to go through your results with me directly, book a free discovery call at the link below. No charge, no commitment. See you next week. Before you go, 2 things. First, if you found this useful, please subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon. I post a new video every Tuesday on habit science, weight management, and healthy aging. And the bell makes sure you never miss one. Second, take your free HIS score. It takes 3 minutes. It is completely free, and it tells you exactly which of your 4 habit domains, nutrition, movement, mindset, or sleep, is your highest leverage focus right now. The link is in the description and on your screen right now. That score is the starting point for everything, including a free first coaching session with me if you decide you want personalized support. Thank you for watching. I will see you next Tuesday.